Good morning.
Good morning.
That's correct. To Reverend Taylor, our bereaved family, guests, and friends. Before I begin my remarks, I'd like to express my appreciation to our pastor, Reverend John E. Cameron Sr., our associate minister, Reverend Claus Tate, and other members of our home church, Greater Mount Calvary of Jackson, Mississippi, for their attendance here today. Thank you, Reverend Cameron, for being here. Today, I speak with mixed emotions, replete with profound sadness and a reluctant sense of celebration, knowing that our sister, Jacqueline Baker McQueen, affectionately referred to as Jackie, has been released from a side of life that we all must endure at an appointed time, not of our choosing. The side of life which affirms the biblical scriptures found in the book of Job. A man that is born of a woman is of a few days and full of trouble. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. In other words, there's absolutely no way around this inevitable rite of passage. Having recently lost our mother, father, 3 brothers, I have gained a personal relationship of acceptance with the most resolute transition. If you noticed at the beginning of my remarks, I referred to Jackie as my sister. That's because we literally grew up together. And by way of marriage to her sister, Vivian, for 48 years and counting, I have earned my distinguished designation as a full-fledged brother with all rights and privileges thereto appertain. During our high school days, Vivian and I, by orders from her parents, were required to travel in pairs along with Jackie and her date. There was no separation. And if we wanted to attend extracurricular activities, we were even ordered to walk home together as a quartet. Once we made it from Brinkley High School back to the house, you said your goodbyes, waved at Mama Baker standing in the door with Deborah and Linda holding on to her apron, and then started the long, lonely journey walking back to Shady Oak Subdivision, across the tracks behind Powell Junior High School. Ah, the good old days. On a personal note, Jackie was the type of person who could keep you in stitches, as she loved laughter, possessed an infectious smile, a glowing personality, and a keen sense of humor. Although physically challenged in her later years, I'll never forget her boundless energy and high spirit at our most recent family Christmas gathering in 2023. Her overwhelming joy made the gathering all the more special. She was so happy just to be with her family. Jackie's kindness always engulfed any space that she occupied. And as her obituary reflects, she was a sincere and humble person who would share with you whatever she had that you could use. Her children, Dion, Bill, Earl, Charlie, and Motronique, also share those most charitable traits. In closing, although quite painful, death teaches us to embrace the fragile nature of life and to be certain that our relationship with God is always current and in good standing. Our hearts still ache in sadness, and our tears will continue to flow. But we are comforted in knowing that Jackie is free of pain and now resides in a place of eternal rest.
Yes.
Thank you.
Man.